Your streaming service's recommendation algorithm is broken. If you're a film lover, you already know this. It pushes a handful of titles it happens to stream, ignores the nuances of your taste, and fails to connect you with so many films you might genuinely love. But what if you could create, easily, a personal film curator? One that has studied your unique taste across every movie you've ever rated and can offer truly insightful, tailored recommendations. Today, I'm going to show you how simple it is to do just that, using your own Letterboxd data and a powerful analytic tool. Look, there are fantastic ways to discover new films. We can follow trusted critics, attend festivals, subscribe to niche streaming services, and browse forums. These are all excellent for discovery. But for recommendations, suggestions based on a deep understanding of your specific taste, the options are surprisingly limited. The algorithms on major streaming platforms are mediocre at best, and their film libraries often lack the depth that cinephiles crave. This is where your Letterboxd history becomes an invaluable asset. We're going to use it to generate hyper-personalized recommendations that go far beyond any automated system you've used before. Here's how you can do it in just a few minutes. First, export your Letterboxd data. It's simple. Log in, navigate to your account settings, click on the Data tab, and select Export Your Data. In moments, you'll have a zip file containing a CSV of your ratings. Second, bring that data to a large language model. You can use a free or paid tool like ChatGPT, Perplexity, or, as I'm using here, Gemini. Now, I know the term AI can be polarizing. To be clear, we're not using AI to create art or replace human critics. We're using a sophisticated pattern recognition tool for just the sort of task it excels at: data analysis and natural language processing. Think of it as a statistical engine that can create a personalized film festival just for you, something that simply didn't exist before. Third, use a clear, detailed prompt. Upload your rating CSV and then ask for what you want. I use this prompt, which I'll include in the description below so you can copy and paste it. From this prompt, the model returned a detailed report analyzing my taste and a list of 100 recommended films. The analysis itself was impressively on point. For example, it correctly identified my affinity for certain types of films. I'd say that this was spot on. It also accurately picked up on the themes and styles I tend to rate lower. The report noted my dislike for many of Lars von Trier's films and works like Aronofsky's Mother! Correctly inferring that I'm less enthusiastic about films where the provocation feels like the primary goal. We'll circle back to this and do something interesting in a couple of minutes. But first, let's look at some of the 100 films Gemini thinks I might enjoy. First up, deep dives into international masters. Here are some of the films it suggested. I'll note that in the list of 100, Gemini suggested several films I already love and had watched but hadn't gotten around to rating, which is a great sign of its accuracy. There were 7 different categories of recommendations, but I'll just show you one more. Some of the selections for bold and unconventional narratives. Now wait. Here's where this method becomes truly powerful. Unlike a static list, this is a conversation. You can ask follow-up questions. I asked, you noted that I genuinely dislike confrontational and provocative films. Are there any films of this type that I rated highly? If so, what distinguishes them from the ones I disliked? You can see the answer here. The ability to interrogate the analysis and refine the recommendations is a unique benefit of this approach. You can ask, given this new insight, suggest 5 more confrontational films that I might appreciate. The main takeaway is this. You can easily leverage your own rankings to create a dynamic and deeply personal discovery tool. And if you're open to more experimental uses, you can push it even further. Imagine AI to creatively conceive of a film that doesn't exist, but would be your perfect movie. While current AI can't make that film, this type of creative exploration points to a future where humans will use tools like this to achieve artistic visions previously impossible. But that's a topic for another video. In case you're interested, I'll tease a little of what can be accomplished at the end. But the main takeaway is that it is easy to export your rankings from Letterboxd, that AI models today can use this to generate an analysis of taste and to build on that to give you strong, personalized suggestions about which you can ask follow-up questions. If you found this guide helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How are you using new tools to explore film, art, or culture in unique ways? Share your ideas in the comments below. Finally, as promised, here's a trailer I quickly made with Gemini for the imaginary film it thought I would enjoy.
Kagome, Kagome. 後ろの正面誰？